I'm Jessica Wikingellis, and I'm with Växa Bar's plant-based protein bars. It all started with my kids. That's why I started the plant-based protein bars. When they started school before COVID, we had to create these lunch boxes. And me coming from Sweden, I was not used to that because in Sweden, the lunches are provided at school. So I started trying to figure out what I should put in these lunch boxes. I started researching all these different snacks and protein and vitamins that I can put in these boxes. And I even started reaching out to different moms locally here to ask them what they put in their lunch boxes. And to my surprise, I didn't find very many alternatives. They were either having too much sugar in them or weird ingredients. They just didn't live up to my standards of what I wanted to give to my kids. So that's when I started to create my own bars. And I'm not a good chef and cook, so I had no idea what I was doing. But I tried to figuring it out, and I actually even had these moms try these bars. And to my surprise, a lot of them liked them. So I thought maybe this could be a business. Maybe I could sell these bars. And that's what I started to do. I started to create the bars and thinking of how I could sell them. And since I don't know how to do these things, I actually used a food scientist. So with the help of food scientists, I was able to create a bar that met all the standards that I wanted, with being organic, natural, plant-based, no dairy, no gluten, just whole foods that have nutrients in them and are packed with vitamins and different good things for the kids, and that could actually stick together. So that's how it all started. So when I worked with the food scientist and I had my finalized bars, I was thinking, how should I go to market and what does my bars make? Why are they different or unique? And I would say I didn't want to create a bar that tasted like a chocolate chip cookie or a brownie, because there's a lot of bars out there that does that already. I wanted a bar that tasted for what it was. Like beets should taste like beet, but maybe with coconuts that makes it taste a little bit better. So I created these different tastes that were different than what I've seen before out in the stores. So one was, for example, beet cocoa, and that was a little more for people like me who are active and like to work out and be out and about, because beets and coconuts are really good for both pre-workout and post-workout. Then I created orange turmeric, which is a great immune booster. You got vitamin C, you got anti-inflammatory, which was great during COVID because a lot of people were scared of getting sick and so on. And then I had two other flavors that was more for the kids. It was the no-nut PB&G, which is sunflower butter and raspberries, and that is to appeal more the kids who are thinking they like peanut butter jelly, but here's a healthier version of it. And then we had the blueberry choco, which is blueberry and chocolate. And obviously it tastes like chocolate. It's a little bit sweet, but it's still not a chocolate chip cookie, but it's a replacement for your chocolate bar. And all my bars contain only natural organic ingredients. They're based on seeds, gluten-free oats, and sunflower butter, and all their different flavors that they have. And I think the most thing that is unique with my bars is that they're filling, they taste good. Well, luckily my kids go to this preschool. If they wouldn't go to preschool and they would be home, I would have a really hard time. But to balance my other work that I do for a living and this side business that I hopefully will not be a side business anymore, and then a baby on top of that, yeah, it's been tough, but also because I'm really passionate about it and I think it's really fun, it hasn't been that much of a burden. And luckily it's been, I've had my clients for my other business, and I have taken down a couple of those so I can spend more time with this business instead, the Växa Bar business. But I also haven't rushed it. I haven't gone, fully in to get overloaded with work. So I've taken one step at a time. But I'm excited now, though, to be able to launch it nationally. Yeah, it was funny when I started this business because I didn't know anything about the food industry. I'm not a chef, I'm not a cook, I don't know how to bake. But I was really determined and I really wanted it to work. And when I started to get some positive feedbacks from other moms out there that liked my bars, it gave me more hope and motivation that this might be able to work, people might like this. But then how I found out about everything was actually, a lot of Googling and researching, but then reaching out to other people who's done the same journey. So reaching out to other people who has done bars, reaching out to other people within the food industry, and that is really helpful. And most likely, just like me, if I've done something that I'm proud of and that I like, I would be happy to share that to other people so they can learn from it as well. So I would say the key thing, if you want to start a business or if you want to make something like this, is don't be afraid to reach out to other people out there who's done the same journey as you. Now, I think living in Santa Cruz has definitely helped out. Like the community here, I have the Santa Cruz Mamas group, all of them were so supportive. They told me negative feedback, positive feedback, which helped me that I could develop the bar even more. And I think starting something like this in Sweden would have been harder because there's not that community like you have here in Santa Cruz. Everyone extremely supportive. They want to support local small businesses. They want to help you out and they want you to get on your feet. And just going to the Santa Cruz Makers Market, everyone there, you start talking with all the small entrepreneurs and small businesses, and you find a lot of love and compassion within these people who are kind of on the same journey as you are. So I really think it's been helping me a lot being in Santa Cruz and having all the people's help from everyone here. So right now we're still a cottage food business, so I can only sell from my own home, or their bars are in Aptos Natural Foods and Wild Roots. We're looking to sell them at other stores coming soon as well. You can also buy them online at växabar.com, but hopefully soon we will be in the commercial kitchen and we will actually sell nationally, and then we can start shipping across the country. And something else.